Hey, how's it going, everyone? TNT back again, playing some more SkyFactory 1. So, hope you guys really enjoyed that time lapse. That was a lot of work. It took me multiple hours. I think I've been working on this video for 4 days now. I think 4 or 5 days. But yeah, we got a new base here. It looks awesome. I really enjoy it. We got our power all set up over here. Kind of the same thing we did before. Just have the blazing blood, a bunch of crucibles going into two major lava tanks. I did make some of those inner tanks there, so you can see that. I'll show you how to do that. Got it marked with the orange dye so I know that's for lava. And we did one over here for water, marked with blue dye, so that's pretty easy there. And then we did another one over here, and then yeah, the same setup kind of. Trying to get a bunch of cobblestone here to try to get the diamond cobblestone generator. But what are we gonna do today? So kind of think for today, what we want to do is get into Forcecraft. The reason being is this backpack is it's just horribly small. I mean, I have so much stuff and not enough room. So I like to upgrade this further, but in order to do that, I have to upgrade Forcecraft. So in this chest, I have all the stuff that we're gonna need in order to progress in the mod. So you have to make these upgrade cores, and these are kind of confusing because it doesn't really tell you how to make them. But you combine these with other things in order to make different upgrade cores. I already made two over here: the freezing core and the experience core. Now the freezing core, I don't know if it tell me the recipe. Yeah, you need a snow cookie and an upgrade core. Recipe for the upgrade core is a force rod and experience book. And if you push shift for details, it'll tell you you actually need 100 experience in that in order to make that craft. So that's the thing I kind of was confused about. Because I put these in a crafting table and nothing happened. You actually have to put experience in this experience tome, and then you can use it. And I got that here. And yeah, if you look at it here, you can take levels like that, or you can put levels into it. And that's just by right clicking or shift right clicking. All right, so to start off, so in the table over here, we have we're on tier number 2, and we have 5 of the 9 things done. We have 4 left. And you can see if you look at tier 2 infusions. Now I've done a lot. I did the luck already. That's kind of interesting, but it basically gives you fortune in looting, so that was pretty nice. I did that to make the sword for looting 3. Oh, and I kind of goofed up before too. And so I was talking about how I had to make multiple swords and combine them. You actually don't have to do that. I'll kind of show you all what you do, but you just make one item, put it in here, and then you add multiples of what you're trying to do. So if I wanted to make like sharpness 3, I would put 3 of those bat claws in here, and that would give me sharpness 3. I was just adding one and then taking it out and trying to add another one. Yeah, you have to do it all at the very beginning in order to get those to kind of stack. So let's grab our stuff here, and we'll get started on some Forcecraft. All right, so to get started here, what we need to do is we have to make an enemies upgrade cores. So in order to do that, we're going to take the experience book. I have 137 in here. We're going to take our force rod, and then just combining those together, it gives us an upgrade core. And then with that, we're going to use that on the sugar and on this flint here. So you just go into this table here, put the upgrade core, put the flint. We're able to make this infusion. Do that. Now we get the grinding core. You can see there now we're at 6 of 9. Rather, it was before we were 5 of 9. Now we're going to make our speed core. That's just sugar and your upgrade core. 7 of 9. And then we're going to make what's called rainbow shears, which is pretty cool actually. This lets you, when you shear a sheep, you get any kind of wool. So that's pretty nice actually. And the last thing I believe is a freezing bow. I think we're at 8 of 9. Should be the last one. Yeah, and we're on tier number 3. And you see I got a little bit of gold there. Tier number 3. So now we can go in here and we can see where our tier 3 infusions are. And you can see we got bleeding. Wasting the arrow for that, so that's pretty easy. Holding 2, which that's the reason I'm doing this. A camo. I think we need a potion of invisibility, which isn't too bad to make. And then silky, which we just need a cobweb. Oh, that's awesome. We can get silk touch. That's pretty sweet. So, all right. Well, first thing I know I'm definitely doing now is we're going to take our force back. Now, I don't know if you have to take your stuff out of here. I do, because I don't want it to somehow get goofed up and deleted out of here. So I always take my stuff out. I think it'd be fine, but it's up to you if you want to do that or not. I'm going to start the fusion on that, and look at that, 24 slots. That is just fantastic. Put a bunch of stuff back in here that we don't really need on us, but it's nice to have. I keep that magnet on me. I'm gonna upgrade these new pipes too. These seem pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely got the pipes, item pipes now, and they're a little less irritating to make. Making those bricks is kind of a pain. So the recipe for these, just iron some buckets for that one. I think this is redstone for energy pipes, and the item pipes was droppers, which aren't bad at all. I mean, you're just looking at cobblestone and redstone, if you have something set up for that, I mean, you're in real good shape there. That's not too bad. I get this pipe wrench too. That kind of goes with the mod. That's pretty easy, flint and stick, so not bad at all. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put away some of this Forcecraft stuff because I don't really need. Actually, we'll keep the rainbow shears, but I'm gonna put away the rest over here. Oh, I got something else to show y'all too. So let's see, we'll put this away. Oh yeah, there's all the swords I was making, so like I could combine them together, but we really didn't need to do that. But down here, I made a kind of a little like base. We got my clock there. You can click on it, it tells you what time it is, even though it tells me in the bottom corner of my screen. Got all my books here. Yeah, and so if you move these around, it'll actually move them around inside this bookshelf as well. So I put all these on one side. They'll all go to one side. So I kind of just like spread them out, make it look a little cooler. So like they're actually spread in there. If you get more books, they'll look even better. We got the task table here. So that's just how we can check off stuff. These little counters, and you can put stuff inside here too, which that was really neat. Like a kitchen area, I was going to kind of do something over here. Got a little turntable for a little lounge. Got these little speakers here. My little couch, which you can sit in. Then I got this arcade, so this is pretty cool. You can actually play Snake, and just like go through it and just use your keys. So I thought that was pretty neat to have that inside the game. I'm not gonna play this forever, but wanted to show that off. If you guys wanted something a little neat for your base, something kind of cool, you can put a little arcade in there. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, to make that, oh yeah, every time I undo that, it sticks me in the floor, which is pretty interesting. Well, if you see, look on here, I look at arcade. It's not too bad to make actually. Just some nether quartz, comparator. So yeah, and glass pane, and then you can have yourself as your own arcade. So now let's see. We're gonna move on with Forcecraft. So I'm gonna gather up the stuff we need to do this next infusion chain here with all of this, and we'll be right back. All right, so I'm back, and we're ready to do the rest of our infusions here. So first thing we'll get started off is we're going to use the force bow, and then we're going to use arrows. Now this is the thing I was talking about. I think if you put 4 in here, oh, maybe it's only 3. It should infuse with more bleeding than just having 1. So we'll go ahead and start infusion. See what that looks like. So we got bleeding 3 now, which is pretty nice. Like a microwave going off, which is kind of interesting. And then next thing I wanted to do is we wanted to make silky. So we'll actually make a cobweb, and we'll make that over here actually. I just wanted to show you the recipe. All it is just going to be 5 string just like that. That'll make a cobweb. And last thing you need is potion invisibility. For that, you'll see you need fermented spider eye, and you need a brown mushroom for that. So I was kind of wondering, we'll go ahead and make that. You need spider eye, sugar, and a brown mushroom. So I was like, well, where the heck am I going to get that at? Well, actually, if you have, where did I put it at? You have some mycelium, which is made from getting ancient spores. You just put bone meal on that. Eventually, you'll actually get some mushrooms that you can see there. So just keep bone mealing some mycelium. Eventually, you'll get some mushrooms you can use. Let's see, we'll continue on here, and I think that's the last thing we need to put a golden carrot in here. So the recipe for a potion of invisibility is so this is step 3 using the fermented spider eye, but you need the night vision potion first, and that needs a golden carrot, and then on top of that you're gonna need the awkward potion, which needs another wart. I've already started this with the awkward potion, so that's already in there now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the golden carrot to that, and then we'll wait for that to finish. While that finishes, we'll go ahead and we'll finish the silk touch over here on this pickaxe. There we go. Now we have silk touch on a pickaxe, which is really sweet. And then we should be up to 3 of 4, and our last one's going to come from, as soon as this gets done here, put on our fermented spider eye, and we'll be able to get our potion of invisibility. How long it takes here. There it goes, and we'll drop the last one in. That's going to make our potion. Alright, there we go. So we can go ahead and get that, and there's our 3 potions of invisibility. Go ahead and bring that over here. Get our, where did I put it at? Force rod. One of these potions, and that should make this have camo now. And now we're up to tier 4. There's only 3 for tier 4. Bane. So this looks like it's gonna be something with spiders. Creepers hit with Bane will lose the ability to blow up. That's pretty neat. Enderman inner tots will lose the ability to teleport. That's pretty sweet actually. So we need a sword, bow, or armor again. So we'll make some more of that. Holding 3. Oh, yes. This is fantastic. We're going to go ahead and do that right away. So take everything out of the backpack. I think I had another upgrade over here. Yeah, I got 2 more, actually. We're going to grab one of those. And we're going to upgrade this backpack because this thing is going to be sweet once it's upgraded. 32 slots now. All right, that is awesome. All right, so I'm going to grab the materials to do our tier 4 upgrades here. All we're going to need is just a heat upgrade, which that's not too bad. And a spider eye and a couple of tools to put on that. So I will be right back with those. All right, we're back to do the last 2 infusions for this stage. So the first one is going to be using an upgrade core and a golden power source. This is just a force log in a furnace. Is all you need. Just smelt down a force log, you'll get one of these. And that's going to make our heat core. Yep. And then next, we're going to take a regular force sword and a spider eye, and that should give us that bane. And that should upgrade us to tier 5, which is super nice. We'll look at that one and see how many. Oh, so there's only 3 in here. Wow, that's awesome. Gas tier, we can make that, which is awesome. Wing on a force sword allows them to prepare yourself for. Wow, we can make all these actually. Holding 4. Y'all know we're gonna do that right away. Let's go ahead and take all of this out of here. Pop that in. And boom, 40 slots. That is amazing. Oh, man. See if we can get all this stuff back in there. 4 shears. Yeah, that's amazing. Now, I had to get some levels between in order to make the next upgrade core. So I went to the Nether, and I was using this looting sword, just going around killing mobs. I got 3 wither skull heads, so that was pretty awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this level of Forcecraft. See, that's really all I wanted. We can keep upgrading. I think I don't really know how many tiers there are, but there must be a ton of tiers for different things you can do with this mod. Maybe we'll do some more with that later, but I think that's all we're going to do for today. That's what main reason was I just wanted to get more backpack slots. That's why we did that. But looking up here, this is kind of what we're working on today. So I want to make some more of these inner chests, inner tanks, do for that stuff. I want to get in a wireless crafting grid. The plant gatherer, that takes plastic, so we need this latex processing unit. And there's a few other things here that I'd like to get. These silkweave slippers, so they're slippers, so you're immune to fall damage. The reason I want those is if you fall in the void, so like this is, I've forgotten to put this on and jumped and obviously went in the void. And I have this void protection charm, but the problem is what happens is when you jump over, you basically just infinitely fall. So you fall down there and it shoots you up to the ceiling basically, or the sky, and you keep falling down. Well, if you don't have any fall protection, it's still gonna kill you. I mean, you just like I splatted like right here. I tried to land for some water. Like I think I had a water source over here, but it's so small that it was. I mean, there's like no way I was making it. Yeah, I think I tried to land in one of these, splatted over here. So that's why I was thinking, man, if I could not have fall damage, that's what this says here, that'd be amazing. This vision helmet says it gives us night vision, which would be pretty neat. So I want to take a look at that too. So let's see. This shouldn't be too bad to make. We just need diamond slippers. We need nether brick. Nether brick I should be able to make. Okay, so just nether rack, smelt it down. I'll get some of the stuff together for this, and then we'll come back and yeah, be ready to go with a couple of these new materials. Use that, we'll make another brick. And pop over here, and then we will make the slippers. We just need the cobweb. Again, that's pretty easy to make. Pop that in there, and boom, silk weave slippers. Dang, can't speak today. And those should go on feet, right? Yeah, awesome. So now we're immune to fall damage. So if I go like all the way up here, just kind of annoying with this immune. The only thing I wish I could get creative flight, because like this going up is kind of frustrating. This is basically what I was doing to take all those screenshots, just coming up here. But yeah, we're going to take off this, and we're going to see if that works. It totally did. That's awesome. Just fell from there and took no damage. So that's, with this and that combined, we shouldn't take any damage like ever again, hopefully. Maybe some, but shouldn't be bad at all. So next thing I want to do is kind of get working on this wireless crafting. So first thing we'll do for that is I want to get Endstone going, because I'm starting to run low on inner pearls. So make these pretty easy. You just need some wool, some blaze rods, ender pearl, and then chests and things. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make 2 of those. And then I want I think I need a dye. I think which dye would be the best. Maybe purple dye be what I want for this, because it's gonna be like I'm gonna make an end stone basically is what it is. So we have that. We have the item pipes, and basically I'm gonna set up the same setup that we have over here for the netherrack, but I'm gonna turn this into like kind of a same as that, but we're gonna have it to be a we're gonna have glowstone going here to make endstone. So we're gonna put that there. And then we need another click machine here, which won't be too bad. Take our item pipes. We're gonna pipe out of that. Oh, cancel. We're gonna go pipe out of here. We use the pipe wrench. Pretty nice. You can just shift hold there. It's gonna transfer items out of there. We're gonna go to the click machine, and then we want it to go this way, so it clicks onto this here. We're gonna put it as fast as I can, and we're gonna dye this purple. This will be the channel will be purple, white, white. And then we'll come down here to our drawer wall. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff in here. So redstone, as you can see, this is how I did it here. So the redstone channel running into there, it's exporting it into here and yeah, filling it up. We're gonna find glowstone, which is 1, 2, 3 down from here. 1, 2, 3 down. So I'm gonna put my ender chest here. Put our pipe there, and then we're gonna extract from that pipe, which is gonna be difficult because if I shift, I'm gonna move down and get it from here. Let's see. There we go. And then we're gonna take that's right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, making sure. We're gonna take purple, put purple there, and then that should be filling up with glowstone dust. It's not gonna be the fastest. I think it's like 4 every 20 ticks, but we can make upgrades for this as well. I made a few as ultimate pipe upgrades. They're awesome. What that should be doing is this should be exporting glowstone out to the click machine over here, and you can see there that was we just got some endstone, and it's just gonna constantly make us endstone. All right, so now we have netherrack and let's see, endstone sorted. We're gonna move on to the next thing, which is gonna be getting into some of this refined storage stuff. We got some of the stuff ready here to do that. We'll head over to the crafting menu. First thing I want to make is this wireless crafting grid. So this will make it so we can actually craft from our inventory, which would be really nice. We'll look at this recipe here. Quartz enriched iron, ender pearl, crafting grid. We've made this before. This is what we have here, but some of these advanced processors, those are pretty easy. And then we gotta make this grid. It takes a machine case. That's pretty easy. So I already made one of those. We're gonna go ahead and make our grid here. Then we'll move on. We will make our crafting grid. We should be able to then make our wireless crafting grid. And then next thing I want to do is make this wireless transmitter. Another machine case for that. And then I want to make some of these range upgrades. And this makes it so you can just craft further away. I think I need 4 of these, if I remember correctly. I'm going to make 2 for now. And then we'll see how far that gets us. And kind of go from there. So it looks like we're out of ender pearls, so we're going to be doing that later. But at least now we'll get set up with this, and then later I can do the range upgrades for it. So let's see. I don't really know how this works here. Just put it down next to it, if that is a signal or not. It says 16 blocks. And then I need to charge this, and I'm not sure. I wonder if that this will charge it. Oh yeah, it totally does. That's awesome. Holy cow. I have a use for this thing now. But if we're within 16 blocks, it doesn't sound like a lot, so we'll have to upgrade it. We should now be able to... Now oh, do I have to like... Right click on this? Or... Not quite sure how I... Get the wireless transmitter. Oh, okay, it works now. I think I just had to click on that thing. So yeah, look at that. Now we can go within 16 blocks and be over here and craft whatever I want, which is going to be super nice because I always run back over here. So yeah, that's gonna be super sweet. And then let's see what else. So I don't know if I show off these tanks. This is how you make those. You just need a cauldron, which is pretty easy. And these inner tanks are pretty sweet because you can basically transport liquids where you want. You can put water in them, lava in them, and then you can have that wherever. I have, like I said, those 2 lava ones over here. So I just have lava filling into this one and filling into that one, and that's what's powering a bunch of the stuff. Infinite water in there, so anytime I need water or I need lava in a certain place, I can just use that. These again are awesome because then you can set them for different channels. I think I have red for something else. I went with like 2 reds here. And then see that's just pumping over here. I think I have this set. Well, that's on. So then this is just pumping that crushed netherrack into here. And we'll have to change this to get, because eventually it's going to get to the end stone actually pretty quick probably. And that's not going to go in this drawer, so I'm going to figure, I'm going to have another drawer here or something. Or I can just, probably just honestly take this drawer off completely. I wanted to have a backlog, but it hasn't been filling up enough, so I might just remove the drawer, plug that directly into here. And then whenever it wants to do, end stone, then crushed end stone to give me inner pearls to be able to do that. I could just go and actually take a stack of that, put it directly in here and just do like a hot swap. Oh, I can't because I think this is filtered, isn't it? It is. So we'll filter that, and then we'll be able to hot swap that. And if we want to do end stone right away, it would do it, but it's not going to export it. So what we'd have to do then is we'd have to take this pipe, put these off, which those are probably going to go inside the absorption hopper down there. That's okay, so I think I have 2 extras here. All we can do is we can just pipe directly into there, and then we can set the output of this. So we don't want this to input anything there or there. We want the back, which, let's see, it'll just be one of these random ones. Must be this one to export. Oh, where's that at? Over there. Okay. So then it must be that one. Yeah, so it's gonna export there. And then let's see, I should be able to use the wrench here and pipe out, and that should start filling this with crushed end stone. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, it looks like, and then we're gonna start getting ender pearl dust, which we can then smelt into ender pearls. It'll be pretty awesome. And I wonder if we can still, yeah, see, not in range. So there we have our little recipe, and see we're getting that life essence, forest fruit, and then we'll also get ender pearl dust too in there, which is really what I want. That's like what I want more than anything else, is this ender pearl dust, because we're so low on ender pearls. All right, so we've made some of the range upgrades, so we're going to pop those in here. I went in at 4 of those, and that'll give us 48 blocks. So I was thinking it would go to 64, but 48 blocks is still pretty good. Now with this thing, we can go pretty far, it looks like. And still, can we go to the edge of the base? Yeah, we can. We can go to the edge of the base and still access our inventory. Okay. Oh, that went into my inventory. That was odd. But you can see kind of what we're going to work on next. And that's going to be just a simple mob farm. So mob grind utilities, pretty good mob farm items. So I've been using this jumbo tank already, but I had a few of these extra things. So like this mob masher recipe on that. A lot of iron, a few diamonds, a block of iron, but these spikes also take 3 swords. So you're going to have a ton of iron for that. In total, you need 6. Let's see. 6, you need 8 swords, and then a bunch of iron there. So that's pretty good. And I made these mob fans. Those are really easy. Just redstone, some stone slabs. And then I made some of these entity conveyors. These are also really easy to make. If you have slime balls, pretty good and easy there. I made some of these fan upgrades, and I'll show you why I made those in a second. We're gonna go ahead and head down here. I actually decided to make this here in the where I was getting those bats at. So in here, kind of measured it out. I made it a little bit smaller. It was bigger than this, but it wasn't fitting right for the fan width. So these mob fans, will go ahead and put these down here. And then I think, yeah, you can show area with these, and you can see there, they don't go very far. So that's why I got these upgrades. So put one of those, 4 of these in there, and then you can see it extends all the way out to here. And I'll do the same thing with this one. Now they're going to overlap a little bit, but I don't think that'll be a big deal. If anything, maybe this will push harder into where the mob masher is going to be. And we're going to use these conveyors here, and I think they go this way. Nope, wrong way. I always get that backwards. So we need to put them this way. I think if I turn off this anti-gravity ring, yeah, there we go. Should push me. That's the idea, is you kind of push everything into the mob masher, which we're going to have here. Well, first I should actually take the lights out in here. If I get pushed into this, it'll actually hurt me a lot too. So should be all of those, and then we want to set that right there. Then next thing I want to do is want to try to power this. I think we need levers for that. Can I reach my? Oh, not in range. Dang it. Must be pretty far high up there. So, but we need some levers to activate this. We'll go and grab those really quick. First thing I want to do is I want to test out and make sure inches. Okay. I always have to check my... Oh no! Anti-gravity ring. So yeah, this is what happens. You'll fall through the sky. Like I said, so like now we're in the sky falling down. There's our base. We'll just keep falling down here. If I can turn this on quick enough, which I can't. Let's see. And boom. Yeah, you'll just fall back down through. So before, I kept dying because I'd fall through. And that's exactly what happened. I turned this off. I would walk right into the void because you forget it's on. So how are we going to do this? There we go. Kind of hard because you got to like crouch. Okay, so these should both be on now. And they should be pushing. Oh, I did want to... I can still hide her. Yeah, those are both on. I can hide the area back here, I do believe. Yes. Perfect. Then anything... And then we need to turn this on, which shouldn't be too bad. Be able to get under here and then power that block, I do believe. See if this is that one. Should be able to power this one. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And that should be good to go. All right, so that setup we had down here, for some reason it just didn't work. When it shows red like that, it just doesn't spawn mobs. So I sat down here, tried a few things. It wasn't working, so I made another one over here. And this one is working correctly. You can't see in there right now, but if you could, you'd see that it would be all yellow in there. Actually, get rid of the hide areas for those. But yeah, I made it 7 by, I think, 9 in here. And then put those upgrades in there. Now, the middle one didn't... I made this one wider, made it 7 wide, so there was a gap in the middle. So I just put some more of these conveyors down the middle. Those aren't too bad to make, and you get 6 of them. We're going to go ahead and hide the area on these. Yes, actually works pretty good. And then over here, just got the absorption hopper, like I said before. It's pushing items to the south over here, and then fluid to the other side. I need this fluid. That's why I kind of want to do this, because we got 5 bugs of fluid XP. As you can see, we got a couple of things in here already. Armor, things like that. And what I want to do is this inner chest here. Basically, I'm going to take this and I'm going to hook it up to my system. So then all these items from here will directly like transmit in. So I'm just kind of going to pick a side here. Or I guess it doesn't matter. I can import to here. Or I could actually stick it on one of these pipes too. It doesn't really matter. I might come off to this side since that's where it's at. Just kind of stick it here. And we'll grab some of our item pipes out of here. And stick that there. Out of there. And now we can check this too. We can see, oh, I still want to upgrade this pipe. That's very, very slow. And we do have an ultimate pipe upgrade. Perfect. Then we can go ahead and we pop this in here. Oh, it's got a filter on it. I want to remove that filter. Yeah, it'll suck everything out of there like super fast, which is awesome. And we'll just add it to our storage here. So that is done. And so I was looking at mob grinding utilities. And I found some upgrades too, so we're going to go ahead and add those as well into this thing. This little mob masher here. I wonder how the best way to get in there. I might be able to get in from the top. Hopefully this thing is on, so maybe I'll turn it off so I don't die. Because that would be terrible. Because yeah, it will kill you. Maybe it'll just... have my magnet on? Yeah, I do. I might get to it right from here. Yeah, you can do 10 of these. Recipe for these, you need 40 swords to make 10 of these. That's a lot of iron. Again, this thing is just iron heavy. This isn't too bad, just lapis or blue dye, which you get from lapis. I made a ton of blue dye for different things, so that wasn't hard at all. And this is a bunch of helmets. So again, a ton of gold and a ton of iron. I mean, looking at what, 5, and you need 20 helmets, so 100 iron and 100 gold just to make those. But hopefully it's worth it. There's a few other things in here too I wasn't too worried about. So yeah, we'll close this back up, turn this off, and hopefully the mobs start spawning here, and we'll see we get another spot here. So that's what it should look like. It should be yellow like that. And we did have a spot actually over here that was spawning mobs. I think it was like here, where I put that torch. And so I walked away from this thing, and there's like mobs spawning all over my base. And of course, there's a couple creepers, so I had to be very careful. But now this thing should be good and should be spawning mobs here. Well, and there we go. We can see the mob farm is working like crazy. It definitely can be better. Once we get some of those buckets of experience, we can put some dirt in here that'll make the rates like super amazing and give us better stuff here. You can see that creature rotten egg, and I was reading about the rotten egg right here. It says it creates a 505 area of dreadful dirt. Using grass, dirt, mycelium, and farmland. And if you look at Dreadful Dirt. Says it spawns more hostile mobs, will ignite in daylight if exposed to the sky. It says rapidly spawns monsters in dark, will burn if exposed to the sky. So that's what I want. It's supposed to be like really, really good. So we're gonna work on getting that. And I think it's pretty easy actually. You need this, and then you got to give it to a chicken, which we have chicken. Plus needs a fluid XP, which is pretty easy. Seeds. Ooh, I might not have a spider. I should have a spider eye now. And some sort of seeds. So if we're gonna get 4 buckets, which I should have. Definitely should have extra buckets because I had like, oh, I might have used them though making pipes actually. Oh, still got 18. Okay, never mind. That's actually way more than I need. Need 4. We're gonna go over here and hopefully, I don't know if oh man, this thing is going like crazy. How much buckets do we have? We have 25 buckets of, oh man. So yeah, we definitely have enough of that. That's for sure. 25 buckets, that's insane. I think it's grinding out mobs. Oh, I bet you though. Yeah, that's filling up with crap. So we will have to figure out how to deal with that. Like bows, I'm not going to want. Armor, I mean, maybe some of the enchanted stuff. Oh, that's mine, actually. I must have put it in there when I grabbed all this. But other than that, I really don't want the armor. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. I might keep it and smelt it for nuggets, because we use nuggets quite often in crafting. But I just don't know if that's really worth it or not. We have 200 choker showers. Holy cow. That's insane. 6.4k course fruit. So that's been going like crazy. But let's go ahead and let's make this. Oh, we get the buckets back. Sweet. It says feed to chicken. So if I get my force flask. Oh no, let's see. Chicken? Yeah, there we go. We got a Minecraft chicken here. I don't know what this is really gonna do, but if I feed him. Oh my. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Okay, so he exploded. I need to get inside here, and we got. The only thing that sucks about this is the fact that it needs 5x5 area. Is there mobs in there? Let me get killed. Watch. Oh no! Oh no! It definitely will get killed if I go into that. Oh man. Let me turn that off because I can just see accidental death. I had that thing maxed at like 10 sharpness, and I'm sure it would hurt real bad. Alright, so now... No, it doesn't hurt me. Okay, good. Okay, so this is a 5x5 area. Okay, oh, okay, that wasn't bad. Okay, it was really bad. I just happened to get out in time. And, okay, so... Go ahead and turn these on. And then we'll turn this on. I just picked up all that stuff. Oh, this is not going to handle all this at all. My inventory is stacked. Yeah, look at all this. Oh, man. Okay. This should be going. All right, can we just put this in here, actually? Like this chew jelly, I'm going to find a spot for that. All this stuff we're going to find a spot for. Redstone, we should have a spot for already. It's going to fill up like crazy. I don't have a spot for clay yet, so yeah, this is already full. And we've literally barely had it running, so... I have this obsidian chest, so what I think I'm going to do, actually... Just picked up pipes, too. This is probably filling up now, yeah. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Where'd that go? And we're going to put on an obsidian chest, just to give kind of a buffer. Yeah. That's going to be needed. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just connect to this one, like over here. There's also some item pipes. Back from there. Man, I can't believe how my inventory is just so bad right now. Glowstone dust, tiny gunpowder, regular gunpowder. See, some of these mobs aren't moving because that center thing. Like, these guys should be moving over too, but they're not, which is weird. They should be getting pushed by these conveyors, but they're not. Like anyone in the center is just standing there, just hanging out. So we'll have to change that as well. Yeah, this is just getting tons and tons of stuff. Need to kind of clear this. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay. Apparently the slimes just teleported and hit me, which luckily y'all can go away. I wasn't expecting that. It's like smacked me, and then I could have flown off the ledge. Luckily I got my anti-gravity ring, so it really wasn't a big deal. Let's go ahead, let's open this up. Move some of this stuff into our inventory. I kind of want that. Then we can grab this stuff out of here. Just throw it in here. It's gonna go back in there, but hopefully it'll make its way through some of this stuff. I don't know if this is upgraded or not. This one isn't, so I'll have to upgrade that pipe. I'll have to mess with some other stuff on this too. But yeah, we did pretty good progress. I mean, we worked through getting our storage upgraded, doing some of these tanks, doing a mob farm, which would be really nice. Cause that's kind of what I want next. I might make it look a little pretty because it's kind of ugly right now. So I might do that between episodes. Clean up some more of this stuff over here. Some of this isn't working the way I want it to, so I'll probably clean this up too. Actually, probably going to just go ahead and turn that off. Because we're getting way too many items for that. I think it's already probably clogged at the bottom down there. Go look at this. Let's see. Yeah, it's already filling up on this stuff that it can't handle anymore. So we'll have to make upgrades on that, or just do void upgrades if we don't want anymore. I'm not sure what it's used for, so I'll check on that. And yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you enjoyed the new base. I got my wind vane up here so I can see the direction of the wind. That's awesome. And yeah, thanks for coming out, everyone. Hope you have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks, everyone.